Good morning, Internet. Hatch 61 here. Beautiful day here on Cape Cod. Love the autumn, love the fall time of year. Reason I'm down here is one of my viewers had asked a question about a firearm that was featured in one of my previous videos on the Ruger LCR-X, the 38 Special Plus P revolver. And I had used another one of my firearms as an example when I was doing that review, and they inquired about it. They really wanted to know, first of all, was it a real gun? And I want to reassure you, it's definitely a real gun. This is the gun they were referring to. This is the North American Arms 22 mini revolver. When I say mini, it's mini. I mean, here it is in my hand. It's tiny. But I don't want you to, think that it's not a real gun. It shoots the exact same bullet as this gun. Shoots the exact same bullet as this gun. And it shoots the exact same bullet as this gun. So if you wouldn't want to get hit with one of these, you don't want to get hit with this either. Again, it's a tiny little Derringer, and then I'll bring you in closer so you can actually see more about it. Hang on a second. Okay, here it is. Again, this is the North American Arms 22 Derringer. It's not anything you're going to go hunting with. It's not anything you even want to carry as a main defensive weapon or anything like that. It is a last-ditch gun. If you had no other option and you were faced nose to nose with somebody, this may help you out. Very simple operation. There's a little pin that you can depress here. You depress that, pull out on it. That takes the rod out. Your cylinder pops right out. Here's the cylinder. It's a 5-shot 22 caliber long rifle, and the gun itself. Okay, so as you can see, it's clearly empty. So I'm going to put it back together real quick. You just slide the cylinder in. There's this little notch right there with a ball bearing in it. That's the part that goes next to the barrel. You simply slide it in, make sure it lines up, and it's ready to go. It's a single action revolver. You have to cock the hammer to fire it. It's got this tiny little trigger here. That's it. That's the Freedom Arms 22 long rifle pocket Derringer. You can get it with a tiny little clip holster. I mean, it's small. I mean, you throw it in your pocket, of course. You don't even know it's there. But it is a 22 long rifle. You can shoot like CCI Stingers out of it. And I don't know about you, but I would not want to be on the receiving end of a 22 Stinger. It doesn't have a safety per se, but it does allow you to, when you adjust the hammer and slide it back in, there's a little notch that locks the hammer, so it's between two cylinders. So instead of the hammer resting on a live cylinder, it's resting on just a gap. It's just resting between the two cylinders. So even if you hit this with a hammer, drop it, do whatever you want, it's not going to fire by accident. So it's relatively safe, and it's not going to fire until you pull the trigger. So I'll show you it being fired real quick, and it's not a lot to hold on to, so thank God it's a 22 long rifle, because you can only really get one finger on it. So hang on, and I'll show you it firing real quick, and hopefully we'll answer all your questions you had about the North American Arms 22 long rifle. So hang on. Okay, real quick, I'll just show you shoot a full cylinder of 5 rounds so you can see what it's like. Again, it's tiny, it's single action only. You get one finger on it, and the other finger is on the trigger. So here we go. And that's it. It's a novelty little gun. It's a fun little gun. Again, if you want something just to throw in your pocket, have it there. Great little gun. And I'll show you real quick how to unload it. Again, you just pop the pin, pull your cylinder out, and whatever doesn't fall out, you use your extractor pin just to pop them out. And your empty spent cartridges fall right out, and you're ready to reload. It's, like I said, you wouldn't want to be doing anything too tactical with this thing. This is a last chance firearm. So thanks for coming along. This is Hatch 61, enjoying the great outdoors. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Take care now. Bye-bye.